Oke guys, selamat siang semuanya. Kita lanjut ya. Gaspol danga. Danga.
I heard you got caught up in that Hogsmeade attack.
Apa itu?
Levioso. Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field. I'm most pleased to be included.
Levioso. Incendio.
Udah marah. Gak bisa loncat. Bukan kekuatan.
Levioso. Reparo. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Incendio.
Oh. Dan amarah. Tapi kemana nih?
I've always said that travel.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Wanjay.
Quickly!
Apa itu cowok anjing?
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting
I wonder if hippogriffs like knot grass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your
Well
Dittany will be
done.
ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh,
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Just see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils and
Levioso.
tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Lempar deh semua anjing.
Why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves. I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
We must first understand it. That goes for plants.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Ada ya? Nggak ada. Dan amarah.
Revelio.
Memelukmu kita akan dua apa tuh?
Protego. Revelio. Protego. Incendio. I should investigate. Levioso! Revelio.
It's good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Sorona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Kekuatan.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Kenapa aing ngojay anjay?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Potato! Levioso!
Stop that! Stop it, you stupid fool! I'm a full time,
Levioso! Accio!
Not fond of this perspective.
Levioso!
Look what you've done! You pay for that.
Incendio! Protego!
Apa itu?
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Stop right there! Take a duck shot!
What
I'm not
the
going
hell
anywhere
nah.
with you. Incendio! Levioso!
Knew you were still hanging about.
Expulso!
Protego!
Oh, you did you learn that? That's just pitiful! That's proper feeble, that is!
Incendio!
I know your kind.
Levioso!
You weaken quickly.
Reparo! Incendio!
You can't hold out forever.
Accio! Levioso! Incendio!
Mati lu anjing.
What on earth just
Sayang.
happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner. And so close to Hogwarts.
Are you alright?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Levioso! Incendio!
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared!
What should I do now?
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Levioso.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful!
Apa ini?
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
Revelio. I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now I've got what I needed, I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Anjing. Bisa gitu ya? Lah hilang.
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Yeah.
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid. Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see. Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you?
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you.
What the hell? What the hell?
'Wish it had been under better circumstances.
เดี๋ยว
What
เดี๋ยว
was
เดี๋ยว Kepencet.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Ada apa itu ya? Apa itu, guys?
Levioso! Incendio! Levioso! Protego! Levioso!
Ada lagi.
Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Protego!
What the hell nah? Oh.
Incendio! Revelio.
Aduh, hanya sama. Woi.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Past the ruins. I'm on the right track.
No!
An encampment.
Woi,
This must be
apaan
it.
tuh? Oh, goblin.
Looks as if there's
Goblinnya
more
diserang
than one way to
laba-laba
enter.
ternyata.
I don't think you know who you're dealing with.
There, Protego! Why can't I hit you?
Could it be?
I shall avenge your death.
Levioso. Incendio. Incendio. Protego. Revelio. Levioso. Accio.
I won't rest until you're dead.
How many of you are there? In Protego.
You are tearing me up there. Surely you can see that. No!
Your spells glance off of me. Not quite.
Reparo. Incendio.
Pity. Not quite.
Accio.
I've been fighting.
Levioso. Protego.
Well, unite us.
I'll get you.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
away with that. But they're desperate now.
Oh shit.
Batter up! Lots of again for you!
Protego!
One more taken down.
Jujur banyak banget ini si goblin-goblinnya nih. Banyak banget jujur. Dua-duanya sama-sama aku suka.
How many of you are there? Levioso! Protego! Incendio!
You don't believe you can defeat me, do you?
Levioso! Accio!
No! Lucky, that's all.
Protego!
Oh.
Revelio!
Stop me. Stop it!
Incendio! Levioso!
Someone thinks they can outlast me!
Levioso! Incendio! Protego!
Levioso! That's your best. I'm a job. Easily. Didn't have to end this way.
Banyak banget, Jing. Satu-satu kah? Harus ku lakukan. Memilihmu
As if there's more than one way to enter.
Dua-duanya sama-sama aku suka.
How many of you are there?
Let's get it.
Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Protego!
That was meant for me.
Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Dry.
Levioso!
Enough of this
Accio!
nonsense.
Incendio!
A miss!
Nggak bisa lewat situ lagi. Lewat mana ya?
Bring me a dozen humans to battle. I'll How nice of you to stop by. Quick, I'll find you. Rather unwhite. Where did they go? There you are.
Cabut.
Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Sayang. Bangun sayang.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Levioso!
Harus satu-satu kayak gini nih, geng. Banyak banget anjing goblinnya. Nah, ada kan?
Oh, there's a hole in my pocket.
Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Protego! Levioso!
Satu lagi, let's go.
Levioso!
When are you going to give up? Your time is short.
What the hell now?
Accio!
No.
Incendio!
Embarrassing, isn't it?
Levioso!
What an unfortunate disappointment.
Protego!
Still hoping to survive this, are you?
Incendio! Levioso!
This works.
Oh!
Lagi main ini.
Accio!
Oh. Main Hogwarts. Ini sayang, mau nonton nggak?
Protego!
Ranrock won't be stopped.
Accio!
Naik kah?
Levioso!
What are you doing?
Kesini. Jangan jauh-jauh.
That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's carts.
Apa itu? Ini apa?
Revelio. Levioso. Accio.
Hah? Dibawa kemana ini? Gimana batalinnya, Jing? Jujur gimana? Batalinnya.
Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Incendio.
Halo sayang. Apa sayang? A few more. Gimana nih? Gak ngerti ah. Ataukah dia dua-duanya sama-sama aku? Apa? Nyanyi aja. Nyanyi aja. Suka sama kamu atuh. Pilih yang mana? Halo sayang.
Revelio.
Apa? Pet anak kamu? Siapa? Ini kemana? Kenapa keluar lagi? Oh. Aku bingung harus pilih yang mana.
Protego.
Oh anjing kaget gue. Udah mirip gue. Halo Javi. Canon Rock gak sih ini? Canon Rock versi apa gitu ya? Ini tuh balik lagi ke situ, anjir.
If you're here for my wares,
Levioso, Revelio. Accio, Protego, Incendio. Levioso. Accio, Incendio. Protego, Accio, Incendio.
Ugh. Shame you're so foul.
Levioso, Accio, Incendio. Protego.
More. Oh, habis anjir.
Accio, Incendio.
One. Oh, ini lagi salah. Membasmi. Oh, anjing, kaget gua, goblok, tiba-tiba ada bison.
Levioso.
Wah, ini masih serigala, cok.
Accio, Incendio. Levioso, Protego.
Oh.
Levioso, Accio, Incendio.
Serigala. Ini apa?
Levioso, Accio, Incendio.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Levioso, Accio, Incendio.
Disulap jadi kambing. Jadi domba, masih kambing. Lah. What the hell no?
Incendio. Protego. Levioso, Incendio.
Banyak nih. Apa nih? Serigala kah?
Incendio.
Goblin.
Accio.
Quiet enough.
Protego. Levioso, Incendio. Accio.
Fight about as well as a pup.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Levioso! Accio!
Goblin. Ntar lagi aku udahan dulu ya, geng ya. Wih, banyak lagi dong.
Accio!
Only following orders.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Arn will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example.
Accio! Incendio! Levioso!
Your death.
Accio!
I won't rest until you're dead.
Levioso! Accio! Incendio! That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's calves. Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Accio!
Ini kita bawa kemana sih ininya anjing? Bingung gue. Halo Draco.
Accio! Incendio! Accio! Accio! Reparo! Accio! Levioso!
Terus kemana ini?
Accio!
Kam.
Reparo! Accio! Levioso!
Terbang. Terbang.
Reparo! Accio! Levioso! Revelio!
Ini apa?
Levioso!
Oh, bolanya kesiniin. Ah, I see.
Akio.
Nah,
Revelio. Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to arm. Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
nah. Masih tinggal apa nih?
Reparo. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
Tinggal ini nih. Ini apa?
Levioso. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Reparo. Levioso. Incendio. Protego. Incendio. Reparo. Accio. Incendio.
Banyak anjir.
Levioso. Protego. Incendio.
Levioso.
Protego.
Kejar kah? Musik menegangkan. Musik menegangkan. Musik menegangkan.
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
The ones I faced were determined to make things difficult.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Ron. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
Alright then, berhasil. Oke guys, sampai sini dulu ya.
I'd be happy to show you my wares.
Sampai sini dulu guys live hari ini. Dan sampai ketemu nanti malam. Thank you buat semuanya udah mampir, like, comment, and subscribe. Aku Bians Febrian. Pamit undur diri. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.